Health Cabinet Secretary Aden Duale has once again come under intense pressure following remarks that he made during a public gathering in Lafey on Monday. The comments have drawn criticism from various leaders, sparking debate over relations among different communities as political temperatures continue to rise. Despite this not being the first time the Cabinet Secretary has made remarks that have not sat well with Kenyans, Duale has maintained that his comments were taken out of context. NTV's Yugen Nambeka reports.
It is in this viral video that Health Cabinet Secretary Aden Duale, who was on a visit to Lafey constituency, spoke about the relationship between the Somali community and previous administrations. He said the northeastern region had benefited significantly under President William Ruto's administration. However, his remarks appeared to suggest that some communities had previously been favored over others. The comments sparked mixed reactions in the Senate, with senators on Thursday afternoon slamming the remarks briefly before the Speaker directed them to file a substantive motion if they wished to debate and formally condemn the remarks.
I listened to my Abti, a very good friend that I respect, the Cabinet Secretary, really the Honorable Duale, making a comparison of two communities, creating one community as more superior than the others. In 2007, there was a debate in social media and in the mainstream media of people calling each other frogs and all manner of names. Mr. Speaker, after that election, we all know what happened. So, Speaker, we must put Duale on the spot.
It is true that we want a peaceful country, we want a united country, and it is wrong for any leader to stand in any podium and discriminate any one community in this country.
Kenyans also expressed concern over the impact of tribal remarks as the election drew closer.
Watu wakikosiana heshima majukwani inaanza kama cheche dogo, lakini mwisho inakuwa ni vita, na hatutaki fahali kule juu wapigane vita vya maneno alafu huku chini nyasi ziumie.
Wale wanasiasa ambao wana incite vijana kufanya haya maswala, tafadhali tuache.
We all need to come together so that we can be able to have a brighter future ahead of us. But if we bring mambo na ukabila katikati yetu, then I don't think if we want a bright future for ourselves.
The concerns also spread beyond Parliament, with former Mukurweini MP Kabando Kabando claiming that Cabinet Secretary Duale was expressing the president's views. However, Kirinyaga Governor Anne Waiguru distanced herself from the remarks, saying they were not the kind of statements expected from a leader of Duale's stature. Meanwhile, Githunguri MP Gathoni wa Mushomba says UDA's loss in Al-Kalau should not serve as a platform for Cabinet Secretary Aden Duale to attack any community. As pressure mounted on him to apologize, Cabinet Secretary Aden Duale maintained that his speech in Lafey had been taken out of context. He said he had used a Somali proverb in which the hyena is used metaphorically to refer to a group that champions monopoly, particularly over the distribution and control of resources. He insisted that his message was simply about the inclusion of communities that had previously been marginalized in President William Ruto's development agenda. Duale also claimed the DCP leader Rigathi Gachagua had previously made remarks that tarnished the image of the Somali community, yet no action was taken against him. Meanwhile, the National Cohesion and Integration Commission, NCIC, said it had received complaints over the remarks and had launched investigations into the matter. The commission also commended Kenyans for remaining vigilant and reporting alleged hate speech and other divisive remarks aimed at safeguarding national cohesion. It was not the first time the Cabinet Secretary had attracted criticism. Previously, he made controversial remarks about clashes between the Somali and Kamba communities over camels grazing on farms and destroying crops. Yugen Nambeka, NTV.